If you're on TikTok, you may be familiar with a side of it called Book Talk. This is a place where readers go to talk about their favorite new reads with people who have some of the same interests.
Yes, some of the most talked about genres on Book Talk, fantasy and romance, the combination of the two being romantasy. I have never heard of this before, romantasy.
A lot of fans in the newsroom of romantasy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
A new Northeast Ohio spot is featuring nothing but that. Stephanie Haney is live at Flame and Fable Bookstore in Lakewood. It looks so charming, Steph.
Well, you're absolutely right. It is charming. Yeah, sure, you could talk about these things on Book Talk, or you could come out to Lakewood and you could do it right here at Flame and Fable. We have the owner, Nikki Loury, here. And so, Nikki, break down the name for us. How'd you come up with Flame and Fable?
So Flame and Fable kind of encompasses the two aspects of the bookstore. It's a fantasy and romance bookstore. So Flame for romance and Fable for fantasy stories.
And there's a special section of the bookstore, which is really keyed into the Northeast Ohio community. At the far left over there, tell me what we're looking at.
So this section on the top left corner are local authors from the greater Cleveland area, and they're all signed by the author. A lot of these authors actually come into the store and drop the books off themselves, so I get to talk to them face to face, which is pretty cool. And then the second shelf here are other local authors where I purchase their books myself, and they're unsigned, but every now and then they'll pop in and you know, come and sign the copies that we have on the shelves.
Get a little FaceTime with those authors. There's also a lot of other cool stuff going on out here. Is there a Northeast Ohio tie to these other things that you can pick up?
Yes, in this section of the store, all of this, they're called sidelines, the non-book items that we sell. Everything here is created by local Cleveland authors, local Cleveland creators.
And I want to ask you about your book clubs. We've got about 30 seconds here, so tell me about the ways people can come in and get involved.
So we have 3 different book clubs. One is hosted by my full-time volunteer, Leah, and it's a dark and romantasy book club. Then we have a new book club starting called the Guilty Pleasures Book Club, which is run by a couple therapists who want to talk about the mental health aspects of romance books. And then we are also hosting the Spicy Grapes Book Club, which is spicy books and wine drinking book club.
And to join those, they've got QR codes. Very quickly, tell me about Nigel. You got a birthday coming up. We've got a couple seconds.
I'm hosting a Nigel fan art competition in the store. So if you want to draw or make a Nigel creation, I am going to choose 3 winners to receive a gift card to the store.
All right, so come on out to Flame and Fable. You can get all the details about that. That is coming up. March 19th is the actual birthday, Peter and Christy. And I have to tell you, the reason it's a dragon is because, you know, you've heard of bookworm, right? Well, worm is a type of dragon. So book dragon. That's how she came up with Nigel. I thought that was cool. I thought you needed to know that.
So smart. Steph, thank you. And by the way, I'm up for the spicy grapes. That is so smart.
You and me both.
Yes, yes. Thanks, Steph.